Hello, Marguerita here, and today I'm going to talk about a very touchy subject. Do you realize that if you want to be successful in any area of your life, you need to get very good at sales? I know, there's that horrible word, because as soon as we think of sales, we think of somebody who's pushy, manipulative, somebody who wants to rip us off and take all our money. That is not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about being authentic and honest and being able to sell your message, sell yourself to your tribe, to the people who need what you have. We sell ourselves every single day. We sell ourselves to a person we go on a date with, whoever we're in a relationship with. We sell ourselves to our boss, to our clients. We sell ourselves all the time, and we have particular ways of doing it. And if you want to increase your business, increase your income and your revenue, then you really need to get better at selling yourself, selling your message. So what I'm going to do today is a little bit of tapping around this aversion we have to the concept of sales. And it's just a concept. Because selling is simply sharing, it's networking, it's being your authentic self. Because when you are your authentic self, you will attract the right people. And then if you're being open and honest and vulnerable, being authentically vulnerable is actually selling yourself, believe it or not. It's being free to be you. The right people will be attracted to you, and they will know that you have what they want. So what I want you to do is think of the phrase, I hate selling myself. On a scale of 0 to 10, how intense is that for you? 10 being the most intense it could be, 0 being that it's not true for you at all. Okay, so now I want you to start by tapping on the karate chop point. I really hate selling myself because I feel like people aren't going to like me. And I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. I do not want to sell my services or myself because I don't want to be pushy and horrible. I choose to love and accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I hate the idea of selling, it makes me feel all icky inside. I choose to love and accept who I am and how I feel right now. Okay, start by tapping on the inside of the eye. I hate selling. Outside of the eye, it's pushy and manipulative. Under the eye, I don't want people to see me that way. Under the nose, selling is awful. Chin point, I don't want to be all salesy. Collarbone, because people won't like me if I'm salesy. Under the arm, I don't want to be pushy. Top of the head, I could never be a hardcore salesperson. Inside of the eye, I would just love it if my clients would come to me. Outside of the eye, and I wouldn't have to sell them at all. Under the eye, I really don't want to have to sell myself. Under the nose, I cringe at the thought of it. Chin point, I'll do anything not to have to sell myself. Collarbone, be much better if they just come to me automatically. Under the arm, and I don't want to have to sell myself at all. Top of the head, because people won't like it if I'm salesy. Okay, take a breath and release it. Fantastic. Now go back and rate that statement on a scale of 0 to 10. I hate sales. Is that starting to soften for you? Is that rating coming down for you? Keep tapping. Write down all the things you think about when you think about sales, and then tap on those perceptions and that conditioning that you have around selling. Because the truth is, you could attract 100 different clients who are perfect for you. Or maybe half of them are perfect for you and half of them really need another practitioner. How on earth are they going to know if you are the right practitioner for them, if you don't give them your message in an authentic way, in a clear way that helps them to make the right decision for them? The whole thing about selling is not pushing them into a decision to work with you. It is giving them all the information that they need about you and what you do and how it could help them in their lives so they can make the right decision for them, which might be a no. There might be somebody else better suited out there for them. But if they don't know exactly what you do, how you do it, and how it can help them, then how can they make that decision? And the whole 100 are probably going to walk away, go down the road to somebody else who is not the right person for them, but is better at sales, and they're not going to get the result that they need and want because you couldn't get your message across authentically and clearly. Does that make any sense? I hope it does, because it's such an important message. Okay, so when you've brought that rating down about sales to a 2 or below, then move on to the positive tapping round, which I'm going to do with you now. So tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I've had this perception of sales, I'm ready to let go of that conditioning and know that selling is serving. Even though I've always hated selling, I know now that that's just my conditioning. And by clearly explaining myself to my prospective clients, I am giving them the best that I have to offer. Even though I still feel a bit icky when I think of selling, I am really excited about sharing my message in a clear, concise way that helps people make the right decision for them about working with me. Okay, start by tapping on the inside of the eye. I'm starting to get really excited about selling. Outside of the eye. I choose to know that selling is serving. Under the eye. And that by getting good at selling myself, under the nose, I am giving people the best I have to offer. Chin point. I am helping them making the right decision for them. Collarbone. Selling is a really good way to help people. Under the arm. If I don't sell myself, they will never know what's best for them. Top of the head. I'm looking forward to getting much better at sales. Inside of the eye. Just by being authentically me. Outside of the eye. And sharing my message and my gift clearly with the people I meet. Under the eye, so they can know what's right for them. Under the nose, I choose to change my perception of selling. Chin point, and know that selling is serving. Collarbone, certain people need what I have to offer. Under the arm. But most of them will never know that if I don't get better at sales. Top of the head. I am looking forward to being a really good, authentic salesperson. And helping a lot more people and making a positive difference in their lives. Okay, take a breath. And release it. Okay, there you go. That's the EFT tapping for today. Go back and rate that message, that sentence, I hate sales. Keep tapping until you bring it down to a 0. Check in a couple of days, see how you feel about sales, and keep tapping if it keeps coming back. And, go out and sell. Go out and share your authentic message with the world and help people to understand how you can help them. So take care. Bye for now and happy tapping.